And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will celebrate the legacy of an iconic leader and honor the contributions to industry and the India growth story. Please put your hands together for a leader whose vision, innovation and leadership have not only made him one of the wealthiest people in India, but have also earned him a reputation as a visionary and a game changer. His contribution, more importantly, to society as a philanthropist goes much beyond his business achievements, especially in the field of public education. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that this year's India Business Leader Awards Hall of Fame awardee is Mr. Azim Premji, the founder chairman of Wipro.
He is one of India's most generous philanthropists, but in the source of his generosity lies the secret of his business-savvy mind.
The concept of standing for something and being consistent on something and not compromising on something got inculcated very early with me.
In 1966, Azim Premji was compelled to become chairman of his family's business. Soon, Azim Premji turned his spotlight on the emerging IT sector.
The opportunity was there. A leader in the market had exited the country, and we were able to put an act together. We invested a lot in R&D, we invested a lot in application software, and we were an instant hit.
Over the years, Azim Premji transformed his $2 million cooking oil company into a global multi-billion-dollar IT, BPO and R&D services corporation the world knows as Wipro. But the measure of his business acumen pales before the magnitude of his philanthropy. Started in 2001, the Azim Premji Foundation emphasizes equity and quality of education. With an endowment of approximately $29 billion, it is one of the world's richest endowments, funded primarily through 66% economic ownership of Wipro Limited. One of the most globally influential philanthropists, Azim Premji has been honored around the world.
Whatever I do, I should do it better than yesterday. I must try to improve day by day, every day.
For transforming from cooking oil to the czar of the IT industry, for innovations from soap to software services, and most of all for the genius of his generosity, CNBC-TV18 India Business Leader Awards proudly present the Hall of Fame 2022 award to Azim Premji.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Mr. Azim Premji a standing ovation. Request you all kindly stand up. Keep the applause going. It's an honor for us to have him here tonight with us.
A huge round of applause for Mr. Azim Premji.
Mr. Premji, look behind you, sir. I think the room tells the story, the respect, the love and warmth that so many Indians have for what you've done, what you've been able to achieve, and the generosity and compassion with which you've been able to share. I think that is a marvelous, a fabulous story, and it is so inspiring. And thank you so much for being here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please take a seat. Mr. Premji, you know, you've seen India change so much. You've seen the IT services story change as it has. If I were to ask you to succinctly tell me what you believe have been the biggest changes in your mind that have taken shape and that will drive us forward, what would those be?
It's a difficult question. I think what will really drive us into the next sphere is a belief in ourselves in terms of what we can achieve as a country and what we can achieve as a nation.
You know, I remember you said once, Mr. Premji, and I know you don't speak to the press very often anymore, which is sad. I hope that you will start speaking a little bit more. But I remember you said once that if your dreams are too small, you know, you need to have bigger dreams so that people can laugh at them. But at the end of the day, if you deliver on them, then you've done your part. What was the dream? One of the dreams that you had in the course of your career that people thought, no way, no can do, and then it turned out to be a reality?
I must think about this really. I think I did not dream that we would make such a successful foundation. and it's making an impact. It's making a real impact to the country, to the poverty of the country.
Mr. Premji, the foundation has done fabulous work. It is one of the world's richest endowments, and I want to stress a little bit on that. What is driving you to do what you do at the foundation? What motivates you? What makes you wake up every morning and say, this is what we need to go after, this is the next big problem that we need to address, and address it at scale? What's keeping you going?
I just see it as my duty. That's it.
And that is so appropriately put and yet so powerful. But Mr. Premji, you know, as you look back in time today at all the experiences that you've had, at the life that you've led, is there something that you may have wanted to tell your younger self to do differently?
I should have spent more time with my family.
That is a regret that many share. That is a regret that many share on this stage. What is next for Azim Premji? You know, you're standing here today, inducted into the Hall of Fame at the India Business Leader Awards. What do you hold as the next big milestone for yourself?
I really don't know. I have not thought about it from that point of view.
So live every moment. What is the message that you want to give out to young entrepreneurs, to the people sitting in this room who are navigating uncertain times and navigating boardrooms, making difficult decisions? What have been the 10 commandments, the 5 commandments that you've always followed that you'd like to share here with the room today?
I think people should think big, and they should also always follow a code of conduct, a code of integrity, because integrity is non-compromisable.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hall of Fame for 2022, Mr. Azim Premji, what a true pleasure and honor to have you here with us today, sir. Thank you so very much indeed.